What's up, Nash? I'm Gabby, and
I'm Tess.
And I'm Mona.
yay!
We have our first ever student guest on the podcast.
Oh, thank
Yay.
you.
We're
Wow,
coming
thank
for
you
you,
so
Davis. No, I'm kidding.
Oh no! Oh shit!
Yeah, this is
No.
the headbanger, but better because there's two hosts.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh.
Yeah.
No. Okay,
Wow,
so
this
we
is-
have Mona here today, and we're very excited to have her here.
Oh, I'm excited to be here. Wow,
Yeah,
thank
so-
you.
Gabby, how would you describe Mona to someone who's never met her before?
Oh, I love this game.
Ooh.
Selfish. Mean.
Never mind. I don't like this game.
Mona is.
I don't know, Gabby.
I feel like I don't know you as well as I want.
Yeah, I
I'll
feel
describe
like
her to you.
Okay, great.
If you
No,
took
go ahead.
like a golden retriever and you
what?
made it into a human,
Mm-hmm.
that's Mona.
a what? I didn't hear you.
A golden
very
retriever
cute.
with like pure heart,
I don't know what
boundless
that is.
energy. Are you kidding me?
Neutral?
Never mind. A golden retriever.
Oh, golden. I thought you said a golden Nutri-Bar, and I was like, is that a granola bar?
An energy bar because she's full of life, you know, and she helps other people.
Yeah, thank
I feel
you.
like I
Wow,
associate Mona with that raincoat that you wear.
The yellow
The
one?
yellow one?
If you've ever seen a girl in a shirt covered in bees and
Yeah.
a
Oh,
yellow
yeah, they're
raincoat,
Yeah.
it's a great outfit.
That raincoat is probably the best thing I've ever found in
I'd
mine.
like to play a game called Let's Try to Make a Metaphor Out of That.
Oh.
That's
No.
an idea for a later podcast.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, so I would say I would describe Mona as the essence of that raincoat.
Ow, my heart.
But that just makes me think of it, so
That's okay. See,
not
whenever.
Georgie.
What?
Well,
Oh,
Georgie himself was pretty nice. It was just after, you know, he got eaten by the...
have you seen? Oh, this is why I can't do a podcast because we will
What?
never stop talking.
No, come on.
Have you seen those YouTube videos where
It's
there's that
him-
one scene?
Penguin
Yeah,
dancing
where he's
to
like
different
dancing.
songs?
Nobody
Yep.
can see it, but it's where
You
he's
know,
like.
the dance. We
They
stick
know,
his feet
they
out.
know, and
Yeah.
they play all those songs. I've watched every single one of those. So
Do you
yeah.
watch meme videos? Because I legitimately enjoy remixes of the Me Channel theme.
Yes. Okay.
You know the
yes.
trap remix? You know where it goes,
Yeah.
J-dub at the beginning?
Well, kind
There's
of.
one
No.
called the Me Channel theme, but every pause is awkwardly long.
Yes, I
Like,
hate that
uncomfortably
one.
long.
No.
There's
no.
another one that's like the Me Channel theme, but like the worst thing you'll ever hear, and it's just
Well,
terrifying.
no, I like the one. God, should we talk about Shrek so early or no? I don't know when we should start talking about it, but there's
Well,
this
yeah,
one.
yeah. The elephant in the room, or should we say the ogre in the room, is Mona's lifelong. Would you say
Yes,
lifelong obsession for and love for the movie or the character? Everything.
Okay, but
Everything.
wasn't it that viral Shrek thing that got weird?
So here's the thing, okay? I just want to put this out there
Okay.
for everybody literally nobody who cares. Actually, I don't know why.
Celine, this is for you.
Yeah. Hi, Celine. Celine's like my podcast mom. Yeah. Well, anyways, for anybody who is confused by my love of Shrek, I don't think anybody is. But it wasn't the meme. I was before the meme. I'm an
She's a Shrek
OG.
hipster.
I'm an OG Shrek.
Shrekster?
Shrekster. Yeah, you're right. I was gonna say Shrek lover, but I don't think that works. But yeah, it's like I should just read my essay. Actually, no, I shouldn't.
I did write a college essay about. Was that your
Chicago.
Oh, you
So,
Chicago.
Yeah, shout out. We'll see what they say. I'm guessing it's gonna be acceptance, obviously.
100% just that essay.
I have visions of them opening it, being like, I think my first line was like, I love Shrek, and they're gonna be like, God, she's in. Wow, innovative, creative. We love her.
So
I'm-
would you say that you try a lot in school?
What? That was such an off-brand question.
Would you say that you're an ogre achiever?
Oh, I hate you. Wow.
I'll just sprinkle those in as subtle a way as possible for me.
where
but
do you
I'm
put
very
the
unsubtle.
most effort in, like class-wise?
Oh, are we actually
Physics.
gonna go into that?
Physics, 100%. I don't think Mr. Debussy is listening, but hi, Mr. Debussy. He's not listening. I don't know why he would.
High pull.
Physics is
I'll show it to him. I'll email it to him.
please don't. Physics is probably like the hardest class I have to try in, and it's so funny because every time I talk about it, like when I'm at work or when I'm with somebody who doesn't know me, and I just go, yeah, I just physics, and they go, oh my God, I know. Like, which one are you taking? I'm like, I'm taking C, and they're like, oh, why are you taking it? Like, didn't you take it last year? Why are you taking it again? And I'm like, God, yeah, I don't really know. Probably because I didn't want to take chem, and I didn't want to do anything else. And I loved calc, so I thought, oh, well, maybe I'll just take physics C, and it'll be fine. It's not fine. Everybody in my class is a literal genius. Like, everybody, I don't even know. And
Why does it go from 1 to 2 and then C? Is that just like...
well,
like
it used
symbol-
to be A and B, and then it got
Why
to
did they
C.
change it though? Why did they need to change it?
I don't know. College board, where you at? Please step forward and answer this question.
Don't get me started on the college board. Oh my goodness. Well, let me. Oh God.
I
love-
really hope that they sue AP Bio, like the show, and they lose.
There's a show?
Why would
There's
they?
a show called
yeah,
AP Bio
It's
that's
kind of disappointing.
Yeah.
I watched the first episode, and then I thought that it wasn't coming on for another month, so I think I missed several episodes in there somewhere. But right
And
now
then
I
you
have-
went back to it?
Because I went on my DVR, and the one that I thought was episode 2 was episode 4, and I also had episode 3, but not episode 2. But I haven't watched them yet, so that means that I probably don't.
I
Didn't
just
like
like to
them.
point out that I am 18 years old and I still don't know how to work my DVR. I don't know if I even have one because I grew up with my mom saying cable is worthless. It rots your brain. Like most actually no moms do that. Literally
No, we didn't have cable when I lived in Wisconsin.
yeah, PBS is amazing. I was going to swear but I'm not going to swear. PBS is
Mr.
Can't-
Morris, are we allowed to swear?
no, I don't think
we're recording.
No,
Okay.
okay, cool.
PBS is good.
It is a good channel.
Arthur was my favorite show. Followed
I-
by World Girl. Sorry, no, keep going.
Oh, no, but I just... Oh, wait, what was that one? It was like 2 twins who did something on PBS.
Twitches.
I love Twitches. Wow. Oh.
Okay.
But we didn't
No,
have
I don't
cable
know
in
twins.
Wisconsin, so we watched...
You lived in Wisconsin?
And
Girl,
Kentucky.
no, I was born... Okay.
Oh, here we
Whenever
go.
You should never ask that question because...
We are
um,
now getting the full origin story of Teresa
Yeah, so-
Elliott Christensen.
My
Elliot.
dad-
Your middle name is Elliot?
Are you kidding me?
Oh my
We
god.
don't know anything about each other.
Oh,
My middle name is Elliot with 2 L's and 2 T's. Any other way you spell it is wrong.
Hi, my name is Tess and I'm quirky.
Stop it.
No shade.
Bullying. That is direct shade. Are you an oak tree?
What?
Because I'm feeling the shade. Anyway,
Oh,
so my dad, his name is literally James Donald. His middle name is Donald.
We don't need to know your dad's middle
Jim and
name.
Earth
Anyway,
Queens.
he grew up in North Dakota, Grand Forks, North Dakota, which
Oh, God.
nobody has heard of, except recently in the Olympics, the women's hockey team had 2 twin women from North Dakota who went to the University of North Dakota, which is where my dad went, and they're both like beautiful. And
Shout
they're, like,
out to Jim.
yeah,
Sorry, I
this
really
is a
wanna
big
do
shout
that.
out.
I don't know why.
And
Shout out to
they-
Ruth too, honestly.
Well, I'm getting to Ruth. And they like won the entire thing, and my dad was so proud. And then the next night, Scott Rogowski, host of HQ live trivia game show.
Shout out
uh,
Scott Rogowski.
Yeah, shout out
We're
to
not giving
my
a
mom.
shout out
My
to
mom is
Scott
obsessed with Scott Rogowski. She plays HQ trivia religiously every day. But my dad was always annoyed by the host Scott because he is very annoying, makes a lot of puns. But he finally won
is
him
going
over
nowhere.
by
Where?
saying, because he starts every episode or
So your
every
dad
show
was born
saying,
in North Dakota.
yeah, he starts every episode saying, "You thought you were gonna get off track? No." Saying, "Coming live to you from the city that never sleeps, the city of dreams," or whatever. And he always says a different city. And that day he said Grand Forks, North Dakota, and my dad likes him now.
Wow.
But anyway, he was
That's
born in North
amazing.
Dakota and also lived in South Carolina. My mom was born in Massachusetts. They met in Boston. They moved to Dallas, Texas, where they had my brother. Then they moved
Shout
to
out to Alec.
Louisville, Kentucky, where they had me. Then we moved to Indianapolis, Indiana. Then we moved to Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And then we moved here.
That's
So
beautiful.
you were a Southern girl?
I didn't live there. My brother did.
Well, you were born in Kentucky.
Oh, yeah.
You're
you're
from
right.
Tess
the
is from the South?
We can't
Yeah,
be
I
friends
guess.
anymore.
Hey, y'all.
No, I'm kidding.
That must be why I like horses. Because I was born in
That
Kentucky.
I- like,
explains
By
it all.
Louisville, which is like the horse
I
town.
see you just
Or is
like
that Lexington?
you're just gonna retire and you're just gonna live on a farm and
That's
you're just gonna be
literally
happy.
my goal. My
Like,
goal
you're-
is
you're
to
just
have
literally just-
chickens and goats
Right.
and a few horses on a farm.
You're gonna take over.
One
farm
time I had a
camp.
chicken.
What?
Yeah.
A pet
we
chicken?
used yes. I used to live like 2 hours away in a really small town. I don't think you even know this. No.
No, what?
I used to live like 2 hours away from here. Shout out
Wait,
to
how-
Reimersburg.
Wait, what?
Wait, how recently?
Well, I moved to NA in 8th. So
Oh, okay. I thought you meant like last year.
yeah, no, that was definitely.
What?
No, I'm kidding.
Oh.
I was joking.
I don't take. I don't
Yeah, we know.
understand.
You usually do. What?
Well, so you had a chicken?
Yeah, we had 2 chickens.
That's my dream.
My dad thought it was a great idea, and
Was it?
no, it was terrible. It was awful. We didn't even have like anywhere. I don't know why. It didn't work. We ended up giving them to the Amish, and it was amazing.
What?
I did cry because I thought they were gonna get
Bondage.
killed. They probably are
Did
dead
you like
now.
them?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
You did not appreciate your chickens. I am so
Well,
sad.
see, that's when I got Buddy, and Buddy was my entire life.
Oh,
so.
fun fact: me and Mona both have dogs named Buddy.
Yeah. Vote which one's the more superior.
Honestly,
My
okay,
Buddy.
If you, We should show pictures of our two buddies.
Okay, but you can't just take looks into consideration because your dog's fart smells so bad.
No. Not him now. He's decaying. But
He's decayed.
him like 6 years ago. Like Buddy at age
No.
7.
No, your buddy
Yes.
has no comparison to my buddy. Listen.
I will throw down.
Yeah, post up, Tess.
First live podcast
Yeah.
throwdown.
We at the end we see who survives.
Yeah, we should have a haiku battle. That's how I settle all my arguments.
No, I wouldn't be good at
I
that.
beat Davis
so.
in a haiku battle and Sebastian. So shout
Wow.
out to the
Shout out.
NHS coffee.
We might be doing another one of those.
Coffee. What was it?
Oh,
Open
I
night.
wish I
Open
came.
mic poetry
you should
night
come.
at
What was
the
I doing?
Coffee
I was
Buddha?
slaving away my English paper that night, I think. Shout out, Mrs. Morris.
Just wanted to say you've heard of Elf on the Shelf. Now get ready for
I thought you were gonna say.
Ogre at the Kroger.
I hate you so much.
Kroger
Wow.
being a grocery chain.
Wow. I thought you were gonna say Elf because that's where my buddy's named from. Did I tell you this?
No.
Yeah. So, aside from Shrek, Shrek 2,
Elf is
My-
such a great movie.
Elf is my
I've never seen the full
favorite
movie.
movie. You need to
we
watch
watch it in school like every
You
I
need
year.
to
know,
get
but
help.
we never.
Yeah,
get
but
to
you
the end
never
of it.
finished.
I
Oh,
need to
yeah.
get help. Yeah,
Anyways,
you're
so
probably right.
yeah, no. Oh God.
Watch it together.
Awkward.
My favorite movie is Brother Bear.
Tess.
Do you know Brother Bear?
No.
Yes, I love
You said it was.
Brother
Wait, really?
Yes, but back
You
to
said it
Elf.
was Alley Cat Strike.
Okay, it's also Alley Cat Strike,
I
an
don't know what that
underrated
is.
Disney Channel original movie from 1999 that I can't find anywhere, and it's
You
making
know-
me really sad that I can't find it. If anyone knows how to pirate Alley Cat Strike,
It's probably on
hit me up.
Netflix.
It's
maybe.
not on Netflix. I've checked.
I don't know what that is.
Maybe it's
yeah.
on Hulu.
It's a Disney Channel original movie from 1999.
Oh, that's
But
when I
it's-
was
No, it's
born.
gonna it's gonna be on Disney Channel
Wow.
like 3 a.m. one day. You
Well, it was in.
that's
They
some
had,
DVR
they
it.
had a
Decon.
decom with 2 M's, a marathon of all their
Yeah.
original movies.
I never had Disney Channel, so this is.
You don't have it now?
Well, no, I mean I did. There was a brief period in my childhood where I did, and I went wild. like I don't think I think up until I was 8, like it was PBS. Yeah, I mean.
Oh,
yeah.
but my family would watch like Green.
Everybody
like,
Loves
shows from the
Raymond.
50s.
I'm sorry. Everybody Loves Raymond. My Big Fat Greek Wedding. Not a show. Great movie.
I've
it
never
was.
seen that movie.
Yeah. No. That's something I did appreciate when I didn't have Disney Channel was like I would just watch movies with my parents and they were like the best movies ever. So.
You know what's a good movie?
What, Tess? I don't know why I need
My
to
favorite
move on.
live action. One of my favorite movies as a child is part live action, part animation.
Who killed Roger?
Seamlessly
Who
done.
framed Roger?
Like
Groundhog
that,
Day.
like that, but
Yeah.
later and not as good.
I don't-
Starring Brendan Fraser. It is
Don't
Looney
know.
Tunes Back in Action from 2003.
Looney Tunes
But I've
And
never seen. I never
Teletubbies.
watched Looney Tunes. Just that movie.
gave me and the Muppets. Oh my god,
I
I hated
hate
the Muppets.
the Muppets. I hate puppets. I hate animatronics. I hate claymation, and you can fight me on that. They're all
Oh my god!
creepy.
Oh,
Uncanny
Wallace and
Valley.
Gromit. Oh, that was
I
terrifying.
hate Wallace and Gromit. It's
You know
so
what?
terrifying.
You know what I'm gonna have stuck in my head for literally the rest of this whole entire
You know a
podcast.
song from Wallace and Gromit?
Mana mana. Do, do,
Oh.
do, do, do.
Wait, that's what I say when I go. Because I named my mom's Prius Melancholy,
Great.
like melancholy, but pronounced wrong because Michael Harnish pronounced it wrong once, and I thought it was the funniest
Shout
thing
out
ever.
Michael Harnish.
So when I walk to the car,
Dear
I
Michael
go,
Harnish, if
I
you're
go,
listening to this, shave your beard.
No,
He's
let's
not
not shame
listening.
get a different haircut.
I didn't even talk about elves.
Pidgeotto.
Tess, we
Anyway,
can't do this. This
But
is
anyway,
why.
no. But whenever I walked up to her, I would go melancholy, do do do, do. Melancholy, do 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 do. Anyway, back to Shrek.
That wasn't Shrek. We were talking about the elf.
Oh, well,
Anyways.
everyone knows
I said-
Elf. It's a good movie.
No,
You
hold
liked it
on.
as a child.
No. That's not where I was
I'm
going.
such a bad host.
Jesus.
I keep
I
interrupting.
feel so
you.
unwelcome. Wow.
Get to the
I think
point,
I'm just
Mona.
gonna replace you. No. Well, anyways. So in Elf,
ENFP, jeez.
in Elf, it's such a like
Good
Mona.
movie, we know.
No, Tess, let me finish. In Elf, whenever they open up his the baby from the, when they pull, when they pull him out of the sack,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Santa's I don't know what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
yeah.
When they pull
At the
him
very
out,
beginning.
and they're like, oh, little buddy diapers, and I was just like, little buddy, what a great name. And so when I got my dog,
So
Buddy,
you named them after diapers.
I named him Little Buddy. His full legal name is Little Buddy, but he is a big boy.
He's not big.
He is a
he's so
thick
small.
boy.
He's thick but small.
Yeah, he's thick.
Buddy
but
is thick and big.
thick with
Big
4
thick.
C's and a Q. He's
You
big.
at the end.
Yes. I don't know why. Every time I say Q, I want to say we. Shout out, Madame.
I was like, French?
No, it's not. I don't know why. Every time I say cute.
Speaking of languages,
I was
how
gonna
did the
say
NLE go for
Oh, I
you
don't know.
today,
I was gonna.
Tess?
Well, speaking of which, I was gonna try to say something in Latin, but
Yeah.
I couldn't.
So
Shout
that's
out
how
to
the
Latin.
NLE went.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to the National Latin exam. Shout out to Magistra.
Yeah, I just want to say, after watching listening to the podcast of Magistra is such a nice person. I
She's such a
don't
great
know
person.
her at all, but I think we would be great friends. So hi Magistra.
Yeah, you would. You can talk to her.
Yeah, I
Just
know.
walk
That's why
in.
every time I walk into the Latin room, she's always like, I don't bite, and her room's like pink and perfect, and I'm like, oh,
She's
so
really
great.
nice.
Anyone give Magistra some love. Just go give her candy or something.
Yeah, she
Yeah,
seems
she
so
loves
nice.
chocolate and
Once
pink
I was talking about how I
and
needed
Pinterest.
like
I
something-
love Pinterest.
I was talking about like how I needed to take my nail polish off, and then Gabby was like, "Oh, there are these like little pads that you can take them off with," and I was like, "Oh, that's so cool." And Magistra just appeared out of nowhere and plopped a pack on my desk and said I could keep them.
she's like a fairy queen.
She's a fairy
She
godmother.
a queen. We
Queen.
love.
Oh yes. Magistra. I mean not Magistra. Mona, can you tell everyone about your like secret language that you've made up and
Well, see,
speak in tongues now? And
here's the thing.
Spread it to your friends.
I don't know how to explain it. It's not really. I don't know when it started. I think
Yeah,
it
when
started
did you
with.
start saying
I think
queen?
basically, I take the vocabulary of a drag queen, but not really at all.
Speaking of
well-
drag queen, okay.
Okay, wait, you can finish, and then we might be talking about the same thing. I'll try to communicate it
See, I
with
don't
my
watch
eyes while
RuPaul's.
she's talking.
I'm gonna just focus on your eyes the whole time now. Well, anyways.
She's miming it, and I don't know what she's miming.
Well, no, just talk about it. I need
Oh,
to know
okay.
now.
Do you know what happened on Drag Race the other day?
Yes.
Ben de la Creme.
Oh my god.
I didn't
Wait,
actually.
Sebastian told me about this.
I
Yeah,
was
Sebastian told me
drop
about it,
quaking.
and then I went and
Quaked.
found it. Well, he sent it to me on YouTube. Quaking is another.
She
drag
was
queen.
quaked. Yes.
She sent herself home.
Yes, we know.
And she brought back
Spoiler
Morgan
alert.
and she eliminated.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah.
she sent
And
herself
then,
home.
Wait, who was it? What was her name? The one that I didn't like.
Milk.
No, not Milk. The other one. The obnoxious one.
Thorgy Thor.
Thorgy Thor. So Thorgy Thor. Oh no. She's also one of the ones who'd been eliminated.
Yeah.
So when she was like, I'm bringing back Morgan, I'm sending home myself.
She was
Thorgy
like-
Thor was like, what? Like, why not
Sorry,
me?
Thorgy Thor
Is
and
that her
Milk.
Yeah.
Yeah, Thorgy.
Milk.
I think we
Milk
should come up with
is-
our drag queen names.
Wait, there
Mine's
must be
a
a drag queen.
generator.
I can't say mine is
No,
on.
no, wait. Let me go. I'm gonna
No,
grab my
don't
phone.
leave. Where are you
No,
going?
I'm going to get my phone.
Oh, another thing I've been doing is putting T's in words, which everybody hates.
Yeah,
Literally
it's really
everybody.
awful.
Except for
example.
So I hunty, and then I'd be like, "Oh, I'm goating to the mall," and
It's
everybody's like,
The worst thing I've ever heard. What's the
Sarty.
reason?
I
Where'd you get
can't-
that from?
I think from hunty, and then we just started saying it. I don't see. That's the thing. It's something that happens, and then it sticks. Like I really don't know. I don't know how things happen like that. Queen. I think what happened was I started saying queen, and then
Okay.
one time Murphy just kept like repeating it, and then I was like, "Why do you keep saying that?" And she was like, "'Cause you say queen so much," and I was like, "Do I?" And then I just kept saying it, and I just kept going, and now I can't stop. Another thing we've been doing is we've been saying we love. So we go like, I don't know, we love an English queen. Like we always
so
do that.
bad.
I think it's great. I actually no, it's probably not great. Like I just see myself in an interview one day, or
Like, queen.
talking like a normal person and not being able to, and everybody's like, "What is wrong with her? She just can't speak English."
If you were to become a celebrity or famous for something, what would it be for? That goes to
I always
both
see
of you.
myself. I always see myself if I ever became famous, either for like, I wish it was comedy. That's
Oh my
like,
god, that's my dream. I want to be a stand-up comedian.
Yeah, I would love to make
If the
people
law
laugh.
thing doesn't work
think-
out, I've already started on my routine.
A what? A what?
If the law thing doesn't
Oh,
work out,
we love a law queen.
there we
Example.
go. If it doesn't work out,
Two
I
in
want to be
one.
a stand-up comedian.
I think we
I-
could do it like a duo thing where I'm just constantly interrupting you and then like you look sad and
So-
leave
Yeah,
everything.
You're not
So
invited.
where am I in this situation? Am I
Oh,
just...
You're
Well-
gonna be our stage manager.
I think we should
Okay.
each try our hand at stand-up comedy. Maybe not today, but like.
And then if it doesn't work, we get together and commiserate. Like we.
I-
oh
talk
no,
about-
I'll be successful.
I once did stand-up comedy for a talent show in 6th grade, and it
Did
was
you win?
hilarious. Yeah, I did.
the whole thing.
Yes.
Give us some of your routine.
Well, I don't know it anymore. It was a magic routine where I presented.
Wait, magic and comedy.
Yeah, it was amazing. I
Magical
killed
comedy.
it. Yeah. I don't know. But I like making people laugh. So if I would get famous for anything, I think it would be for making people laugh. But on a side note, I feel like realistically what would happen is I would get viral, like be in a viral video or like one of those wisdom teeth videos because like some of the things
Mona
I
after
say
dentist?
some of the things I say when I'm like aware of myself are already questionable. So the things I say when I have no idea what's going on is probably going to be catastrophic. Like, I could just imagine so many.
I think that's why I don't want to like be an alcoholic. Well, I mean, for starters,
That's the only reason.
I feel like I don't know. I'm scared of like losing control of like what I'm gonna say.
Also, yeah,
Wow.
I have this conversation frequently with my friends. It's weird because I know you guys know, but never mind.
Wait, what?
Nothing. Like, I feel like I could just say like, oh, Celine and like Judy and like all these people, but I don't know if everybody knows them aside.
Oh, you mean introducing the friends' names?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Anyways. Well.
No one else is listening but
Yeah,
Celine. So
yeah, pretty
and
sure.
Miguel.
Yeah, pretty much.
Celine.
Hi, Celine.
If anyone can hear that dramatic orchestral music in the background, that's the Little Mermaid.
Queen Ida killing it.
Queen Ida kilting it.
Kilting.
It just
Kilting.
makes me picture her in a kilt. Is that intentional?
She would look cute
I
in a
mean,
kilt.
I think it's hilarious.
Yeah.
I mean, she could pull it off, obviously.
Kilting.
Kilting.
That's one of my. What are you doing? Are you still looking up the drag queen thing?
I
love how
testing
you kept enough memory to remember that.
I was
kept enough memory.
I was taking a Playbuzz "What is your drag queen name?" quiz,
there's
testing
an
it out,
actual-
and I got this, so I'm not gonna. I don't think it's a valid.
Oh,
Yeah.
I like it.
Anyway, what's your biggest fear?
Wait, no, we didn't even finish the. Okay,
No,
hold
what
on.
are we talking about
No,
before?
we were
Elf?
talking about Tess.
Gabby, you're the one who's supposed to keep us in check.
No,
and keep
hold
things
on.
moving.
I'm keeping us in check.
Oh, yeah,
which is
sorry.
a shock,
Right.
actual shock.
Mona's the new host, and we're the guests.
Yeah. Hi, everybody. I just turned into Gabby.
It's just gonna be me and Mona,
What's
and
up,
we're just
Nash?
gonna like talk
Subtle
quietly until
voices.
our voices
Hello.
like fade out.
Wait,
I
no.
can talk
Wait,
quietly.
I remember what I was gonna say. Okay.
Yes, Mona.
Tess, don't distract me.
See, you say "let me talk" and then you don't talk.
Oh,
so
hold on. I have the attention span of a goldfish. I need to remember for a split second and then talk. See, what are you doing? What is she doing right now? I don't know.
no, just
Let us know.
Keep going.
Well, anyways, I was saying, a lot of the times, like whenever my friends and I like reflect on the things we do, it's kind of more like I wonder what I would be like drunk. Not that I ever will. I'm
Yeah.
just saying, just putting it out there, because like some of the things I do when I'm sober, and I'm always sober. God, this is like a hole to nowhere.
Kreider walks in the bill.
Drugs. No, but the things I do when I'm just being me are as if like I feel like a drunk person would do that. So I start to wonder like what I would be like.
Well,
if
therefore
I
you
was,
don't need it.
What do you, that's what I'm saying.
There we go.
But I just okay. So
That's the
basically,
solution.
okay. Bye everybody. That's it for me. Continue. What were we?
Well, okay. We never got to Shrek, but that's fine. What's your biggest fear?
Oh God, I don't know.
Like superficial, and then you can
Well,
choose.
I know what
between-
I know what your biggest.
Do you
fear
know what
is.
my biggest like little fear is? Hint.
Circles on your finger.
Yeah.
Oh, getting married.
No. Getting a ring stuck on my finger.
Oh.
Can you imagine?
My all-time biggest fear is
Okay. Is this real?
when it. I mean, it's not really a big
oh, okay.
fear.
So this is normal.
Here's the thing, it's
Well,
it's hard. It's hard like to explain myself as a person because for the people who know me, I'm really loud and I'm really outgoing. But when I sit in a classroom, sometimes I don't talk at all. So my
Not an ambivert.
Isn't that what an ambivert is?
Everyone's
quiet,
an ambivert.
Okay.
Quiet and loud.
Let's clarify. Introvert is you draw your energy from when you are alone.
Yeah, it's where you
I
draw
am
your
not an
energy
introvert.
from.
That
Yeah,
is
therefore
for
you
sure.
are an extrovert. You just happen to be introverted
no.
in some situations.
Okay.
Which everyone is.
Tess is dramatically swinging her head around at me, and I'm very nervous. Send help. No, I know I'm an extrovert, and I take pride in that. Like oh.
Congrats, you're an extrovert.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, we just got some applause from the audience.
Are there sound effects? Can we add that? Is that
No.
No,
like farting sounds?
No.
We
This
have
is
no.
classy.
We have
I'm
a
so
$0
sorry.
budget.
This is NPR. Hello, everybody.
Okay, wait.
Wait,
So
I forgot what I
biggest
was saying.
fear. Biggest fear.
My biggest fear
You're an
on
extrovert
a
and you fear.
on an everyday level is when a teacher just starts picking people randomly to answer questions.
So how
And
stats
I know.
going?
No, here's the thing.
Yeah.
Stats
Well,
is
you can anticipate.
yeah, Miss.
He goes
oh
in a
God.
certain
Unless they
order.
skip a question.
Yeah. Mr. Lester. Sorry. I just have this nickname for Mr. Lester that I forgot. See, here's the thing. This is why I can't do a podcast with people
You
I
won't
know.
be listening.
I don't know. You never know. Maybe he's a secret.
What about
podcast.
Mr. Lester? He goes in a certain order. When
Well,
he's
no,
going in.
but
Wait,
also like
did you see the poem that she did?
Yes, I did.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Should we
Shout
relate
out
for
to
the
me.
podcast guests?
What?
Your stats poem.
Should I read it?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
okay.
a
You
lengthy
you continue. I'll try to find it.
Well,
No,
what I
it's
was
too-
saying
it's
is
too
for
long, it's too
Mr. Like there are some classes where I kind of know enough of what I'm doing that I'll be fine answering a question. Pretty much what I'm getting to is econ. Like like I love Mr. Moore, but every time he he goes like, okay, let's review. And I'm like, here we go. And I'm sitting there like, please don't call on me. Please. And every time he calls on me, like, I'm fine. And even if I don't know it, it's fine. It's going to be okay. But I don't know. Every time I'm like, I'm going to die if I don't get this right. Pretty much what's going to happen. Like, I just imagine, I don't know. Sometimes I imagine what if our physics class was like that, and I just get so stressed.
Yeah, physics could not be like that.
And I don't get stressed a lot. Or ever. I don't know. This year has been so stress-free. I just...
No,
it's been
I
good.
can't.
Oh,
I
yeah,
can't
yeah.
relate to that.
Yeah.
It's
I don't know.
been stress-free since about 2 weeks ago for me.
Yeah,
I think it's
yeah.
gonna be stress free once I figure out where I'm going.
Yeah. Well, right now it's just
Oh,
waiting. which is
Trigger
more-
Central.
So, Mona, where do you want to go to college?
Here we go. Urbana-Champaign, our favorite topic of conversation.
Yeah, could you say that in an intelligible way?
Okay, so here's the thing. I was telling Tess one day about... Wow, they sound so good. I
Yeah, they
can't...
sound so
Everybody
good.
go see the musical. Sorry. We're right next to the secret, like, hole thing that...
Tell 'em about
oh,
it.
God. Anyways.
You want to go to some place called the...
What?
Where-
Oh,
Every
okay.
ti-
I thought, okay, so, one of the schools that I'm most likely to go to is the University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign.
And
And
if you
it
said it like
takes-
that every time, it would
So,
not be
but I
confusing.
can't talk that slow, and I also get really excited when I
Yeah,
talk.
So how do you say it?
University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign. That's
When
so when I tell Tess that, she goes, "What?" And I go, "It's the University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign." And I'm also like quiet because Mr. Lester is constantly
yeah, and I'm like,
just
what?
yeah, I'm like
Speak normally. And you're like,
and then I say it loud, and she's like, "Oh, what is that?" And I explain it to her, and she's like, "Oh, okay." But it was in our stats book,
That was
and
exciting.
it was in the English. What are we? Oh God, what are we reading? Oh no.
Things fall apart.
their
No,
eyes were
watching
their
God?
eyes were watching God. In the
Shout out to Mrs. Morris.
shout out. I know what book we're reading.
Update: Mr. Morris has left the control room.
Yeah.
Shout out to Evan Riley. I don't know what the word
give you a
is.
thumbs
Is he a
up.
producer? Is that what you are?
He can't.
Shrug.
I'm so sorry.
He's not gonna talk.
He's
It's
wearing
fine.
headphones
That
and
was so annoying.
yeah.
What?
Urbana-Champaign.
Greatest fear.
Oh no, there are signs. I feel like there are signs that I need to go there because it was in our stats book, and then I was opening the book when we first, our English book. Their eyes were watching God. I was opening it, and
you saw
on the
it.
first page it goes in the publishing by University of Illinois. And I don't think it said Urbana-Champaign, but it said University of Illinois, and I was like, whoa, this is a sign. And when I was at the mall, I didn't even tell you this. When I was at the mall,
Another one.
I was wearing my sweatshirt, and this dad was walking by with his Illinois sweatshirt, and he was like, he put this like, I don't know, he made a sign, and he said like some football chant, and I was like, yay! Like I pretended like I knew what I was talking about, but I didn't, so I was like, haha.
What's the mascot?
It's Seminole.
Buffalo?
It's an Indian.
Oh.
I don't want to.
If we're on the topic of college mascots, can I talk about Georgetown?
What's Georgetown's?
Okay, so
Isn't there a
George.
Scotty dog,
no.
or are they the-
Okay,
the-
the
the-
team is the Hoyas.
Oh yeah.
But
We
No,
went
no,
to
no.
Georgetown, and I was like, can I get a? Because it was on the side of the bus, and I was like, can I get a? Oh yeah.
Okay. Okay, so the team is the Hoyas, but
I don't know how you can say
but
that without
their
just.
mascot is a bulldog. So I looked up. If you Google what a Hoya,
I don't think it's. I think it's just
yeah. So if you look up what a
Sounded
Hoya
very-
is, it is this.
an evergreen shrub.
It's beautiful.
An evergreen shrub. Is that what you got?
Pretty much, yeah. So if you look up the history of the Hoya,
I love that. Wow.
if you look it up, it's because
Stop, Tess. Oh God. Here we go.
wait, like this is so interesting. So they, the chant for the Georgetown team was just Hoya Saxa, which was "We Rock," but like in horrible Latin.
That's such a nerdy. Wow. Yeah, that would be.
Yeah.
No shade.
The university admits that the precise origin of the term Hoya is unknown.
It's magical. Tess, what are you? Are you playing a game? No. She's playing a game.
Oh, you're looking at Shrek memes. Oh, I'm trying
I love the monster, the ogre I've created. Wow.
Wow.
Okay, wait. So have we covered Shrek?
Okay, let me actually talk about that because the reason
Check yourself before you Shrek yourself, Mona.
it's check.
I just said. What did I say?
I don't know.
Check yourself before you.
You're like
Check
you
yourself.
like you couldn't speak.
Check yourself.
No, but for me, the reason I love Shrek so much, it's like such a five-fold story because
5. Okay.
well, I don't know if it was 5. I just picked a number.
Let's go.
It's something I talked about it in my essay. I feel like I should I'll link my. Actually, no, I won't at all. It's
Come
not.
on, come on.
Well, no. It's one of those. You know when you're a child. What am I trying to say? I
You
can't.
liked it as a child.
No, that's not what.
related to
No,
it.
I'm saying. You know, when in your childhood, you don't remember most of your memories.
Yeah.
But you just remember one specific memory, like
Yeah.
very specific.
Yeah, mine is
That's-
stealing a piece of American cheese and my mom yelling at me and me crying because of it.
I feel like we've all stolen something as a child. Did you steal something?
I remember getting lost at the science center.
That's dramatic.
Yeah, that's actually traumatizing. I'm so sorry. One time, do you want to hear? Okay,
Okay, well.
when I was a kid, I need to stop saying that. Wait, I can say that now. I'm over 18. Wait,
That's
I'm
true.
18. Wow. I used to always say when I was a kid, and my mom was like, "You're still a kid," and I was like, "Oh, okay."
You're an adult.
When I was a
I'm
youngster.
an adult. Hello.
And we're both minors, so I guess you are running the show.
I am not an adult. I am an adult technically, but I'm such.
I think
I'm
we were
So
talking
when you
about-
were a kid-
in Euro today, we determined that your childhood dies once you walk into the Container Store and you get excited.
I
Well, but
hate the container.
Sebastian
Yeah,
already did that like a year ago.
Okay, so
Sebastian's like 86 years old, so we already know.
I think it's when you understand when you pay your taxes by yourself, like when you do your taxes by yourself.
That's interesting.
That'll be about 10 years for me.
I define adulthood by how uncomfortable you get when you watch Game of Thrones, because I have started watching Game of Thrones, and it has been the funniest and most
Uncomfortable.
squeamish moments of my life. I don't even know. I think I'm mature. Actually, no, I'm not mature at all. I'm such an immature person.
Well, you know,
But take it away. Sorry. Go ahead, Tess.
kind of going for it. I was just saying, I think I am an adult because I can successfully fill my gas tank without crying. So
Oh, I can do that.
by myself though,
Yes, I can do that.
with my
I'm a
own debit
big
card.
kid now.
Yes, Tess. Yes. That's pretty common.
I have a job.
Hold on. I do too.
I used
Shout
to.
out.
We'll be
Fun
talking about
slides.
fun slides.
Yeah, everybody come to Fun Slides to
I
see
went
me
there
suffer.
once, like with my siblings.
Did you really?
Once.
When?
Like maybe 2
Wow.
years ago.
That's when I started. Yeah.
Yeah.
I started working in October
And
2015.
then
Me and Celine?
I
Eight
almost.
It was
Wait, you
great.
started working when you were 15?
I had just turned 16. My birthday's September.
Oh, yeah.
Anyways, I
so-
almost toppled a small child, and I'm like, I can't come back.
Yeah, we get a lot of angry moms.
It's their fault
I
for
love
bringing
my
them to the
job because I
carpet.
love the.
You
the-
love angry moms.
I love the moms. Fun story today.
Okay.
Listen, and I'm not even. So I'm an assistant manager at Fun Slides,
Ooh.
which
How many hours per week do you work?
How much do you make?
I work all weekend.
What?
I work all weekend pretty
Wait,
much.
just the weekend?
Just the weekend.
I
yeah.
work
We're
on
not.
Wednesday nights.
Tess is better than me, everybody. I would say take the show away, Tess, but it is your show, so I can't.
Okay, I will.
Oh, no, bring it back. Come back.
This may come as a surprise, but Tess, I'm replacing you with Mona.
Hi, everybody. My name. I can be just as crazy as Tess can. Oh, she's doing the Sky. What's her name meme? Where she's sitting there, like she's like
It's Sky Jackson.
Sky Jackson meme. Wait, I had something to say. Oh God, this is such a throw up of my brain. What? Just say it.
Gabby said.
Assistant.
basically
Oh, okay.
implied that I'm not allowed to talk anymore.
So basically, no. Gab. Okay. Anyways,
Do you want to fight me, Tess?
I apparently need to fight both of you.
let's have an epic rap battle.
Can we have a haiku battle? I'm serious.
I don't know.
I'll
I'm
find a
not good
beat
at
to
that.
drop while you're telling your fun slide story.
Well, but basically what I was saying is, even though you think like being an assistant manager, I'd be able to like handle things more since I've been there for so long, but I was like helping this girl who was on Reg. That Reg is register for those who don't have jobs. I was on Reg, and no, she was on Reg, and you know, I was there. The line was getting long, so I took over for her, and this like grandma. Actually, no, it was like a normal aged woman, middle aged. I don't know. She was a lady. She came up, she's like, yeah, I'd like nachos with cheese. And I was like, okay, queen, I got you. So I go to our rickety microwave, our low budget microwave and nacho and cheese warmer, which doesn't warm the cheese. So we have rock solid cheese. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, and okay, here's the thing. Oh God, I can't even. It's like a cup of like jiggly cheese, which is, by the way, the best cheese I've ever had. It is so good.
Even though it's solid
It
and
is
cold?
so delicious. No, I microwave it, but you can only microwave it in like 10-second increments, or else it explodes. So every time I go to microwave it, it just
microwave or the
explodes
cheese?
all over me, and everybody's like, Mona, stop doing that. And I'm like, I can't stop. I just want hot cheese. The pretzel cheese is the best. So I'm sitting there.
Full quote from the episode. I can't stop. I just want hot cheese.
I think that's my life quote, honestly. But what was it?
Sorry, I interrupted.
What else is new? Where were we?
Microwaving the cheese.
Yeah, so the line is getting long. This lady, you know, I can already tell it's gonna be a hassle. I'm like, I'm just gonna give her this like semi-warm cheese, and we'll see what she does. So I give her, and I'm like, here you go, and I put it on a styrofoam plate, and I'm like, here, queen, like enjoy.
Just cheese on
I
a
put
plate?
the cheese and
is
the
it
nachos.
in a container
It's
or is it? Oh, okay.
No, it's in a container, and then
I thought you
it's
were
just a bag of
the
chips.
nacho cheese on some styrofoam.
No, and within not even 15 seconds of this woman getting her cheese, she storms over. She's like, this cheese is cold, okay? I want my money back. You guys can't even warm cheese up for me? I'm like, okay. So I'm sitting there. There's like 5 kids, you know, all like, oh my God, this place is so cool. I'm like, I know. And I'm dealing with them. I'm putting wristbands on. And this queen is sitting there like, and she's talking to Wes. Shout out to Wes, our manager. And she's like, this is ridiculous. I just want my warm cheese. I mean, how can you guys even do this? Like, you guys, this should be more sophisticated. And it's like a kids children's skate park. And she's sitting there like, I don't even know. With
Actually,
her
it's a
readers and
children's
iPad.
carpet slide park.
Yeah, it's carpet. Wow, and Gabby knows more about my job than I do.
Do you want to take Mona's job if
Oh,
Gabby
no.
could never. I'm so
No.
sorry. I feel like Gabby.
I need to find a new
You
job,
could.
but like it's not going to be at Murphy
You
District.
should work at
and it's
Sephora.
not going to be at Fun Slides, and I
You-
can't work at Sephora because I'm not 18.
I love how that was an option in the first place. We thought of that already.
Yeah.
Alta? Question mark?
Not 18.
When
Did she
turn
get her
18?
cheese?
Yeah, so then I'm like, I'm so sorry, ma'am, that your cheese wasn't warmed up the way it needed to be. So I grab her cheese, and I'm like, let me go warm it up for you better. It explodes. Of course, I knew it was going to happen. So I'm like sitting there, cheese is all over me. I'm
Why
like,
don't you just put a cover on the cheese?
that's the worst part. The cover is aluminum foil, so it's not. I can't just put. So I put a napkin, and it explodes on it. I don't even know what this is. Magical cheese, I swear. So I'm saying like, I am so sorry about your
Through
cheese.
the napkin.
She sees me. She's still like grumbling to herself. I'm like, somebody. So then at the end, I'm like, you know, I have salsa. Would you like some salsa? She's like, I would love salsa. I'm like, here's your salsa. She takes her salsa. She probably gave us a terrible Yelp review, and she went on her merry way. So
Wow,
I
that's
don't know what the
traumatic.
point of that
I would
story
cry.
was. No.
So she was like, yeah, I'll take the salsa just after you were covered in cheese.
Yeah, she was.
You're covered in cheese.
She
you're like,
saw my like angry face, and she was like, I guess I'll take the salsa. Yeah, I guess you will. It was so. And then after that, we figured out the cheese warmer wasn't on, which is why it was cold, kind of. I don't even know. It was. Yeah, but that's not even the worst thing. The worst thing that's ever happened to me at work was definitely my hair catching on fire. That was
You
definitely.
say that as if we were expected to know that. I mean,
I
I
thought
had
you
heard that,
did.
but I wasn't expecting it. 'cause I
Yeah,
forgot.
that's probably a good story. Oh,
Do you want
On
to
the-
get into that?
yeah, I
or-
will. But I think whenever we were talking about who I am, I think what I'm most like, I don't want to sound like, what's the word?
Conceited?
Yeah,
Full of yourself?
But I'm. Oh,
Obnoxious? Arrogant?
well, I guess I am. Since Tess just knows all of those. No, but if I could like describe myself in like one word, it would be like storyteller, because.
No,
Oh,
I think
no.
that's
I
cool.
agree. I
I like
agree,
that.
but like,
Why did you make
Like
that face?
you just told.
I just-
like I am terrible at telling stories. Like that's why I'm hosting a podcast and not
See,
being interviewed on a podcast.
and I love telling stories, which
being a
reminds me of
podcast
Things
host
Fall
does
Apart.
not,
Did you
prevent
hear
me
my?
from interrupting people and telling my own stories?
Did you hear
but-
my English? Shout
Fall
out.
Apart?
Things fall apart when
Shout out?
Shout out. I don't know
Shout
why I
out
need
to
to.
Chinua Achebe?
Why is it always
Shut
like
up.
you're telling leaning close?
I
and
know.
be like,
I always.
"Shut
I
up."
always. It's an ASMR podcast. wait. Where was I going? Oh, my hair on fire. Yeah. So this
Everyone
is.
does.
So before. So.
Let me go back.
Part
What
of
is the beginning?
part of working at Fun Slides is being a party host, which is amazing because you get those tips.
I feel like it would be a nightmare.
No, it's great.
I hate children.
It's the best.
Do you like children?
I love children. That's why I love my job, because
Interjection.
take it away, Tess.
You get angry every time I take it away.
I just like saying it. I think keep going.
I'm gonna assert my co-host power, and Mona, continue.
Wait,
Children.
no. I actually do want to hear what she said.
So listen, I'm like getting angry, but
Children.
I don't understand when people say, I love babies, I love children. That's like saying, I love people, which I guess people do say, but like...
You literally just asked me if I love children. What was I supposed to say?
But like, how can people make such generalizations? Like, children are just people, but younger. They still have...
Why did you ask the question?
Bad people and good people. Like, annoying children and good
Well,
children.
so I'm a people person, so I would naturally love children since they're people.
But I couldn't say I love children. I like some children. Some children I dislike.
I like most people, so I would like children.
Most people.
I don't think children are people
What do you
yet.
mean? I love children.
Children are not humans.
Okay.
You heard it here first.
Conspiracy.
Okay, no. So, like, I listen to
I
a
was
lot
gonna
of comedy
put on that
stand-up,
quote.
and Donald Glover has this
Comedy
great bit about kids.
I
Besides
don't
comparing them to
think
AIDS.
Children are people.
But no, like, he's like, oh, yeah, so kids don't have that, like, sense of what is right or what is wrong yet. So, like, they're, like, kind of,
what
like...
age of children?
I don't know.
See, I was never like that as a kid. I
Yeah.
was. See,
More on my ground
I have a
from day one.
not even conspiracy. I, as a kid, was exactly like I am now. Like,
I was like the opposite.
I don't think I don't think I have matured or immatured either way. I think I have stayed the same since I was like 3 years old, which I know that's not true, like brain-wise, but I mean, I just feel
maybe
like
it
it
is.
is. I also have looked the same since I was 3. I have the same face.
I'm the exact opposite of you because
Yeah,
I used to be extremely like shy and introverted and not talk, and now I can't stop talking clearly, and I look completely different from every school picture I've ever had. I look like
Really?
a different person in every picture.
Gabby, are you in the middle?
I don't know.
Just,
I
you
feel
know,
like
normal
I was a
human?
really cute kid, not gonna lie.
Oh.
Like,
I was an ugly child.
adorable.
I
had a unibrow in 5th grade.
I have had a unibrow.
Wait, you had a
up until-
unibrow and that. You've heard the collar story.
Oh
with
no,
Tess, right?
no. We don't need to
No, my hair.
Oh yeah, your hair's on fire. I had a collar. It's fine. It wasn't an actual collar. It was a scarf.
But on a side note, if you did see my unibrow, you would. I don't even think your unibrow is in
How often
comparison.
do you pluck your eyebrows, or do you wax?
I
them
get
or
mine threaded. Shout out
How
Miracle
often?
Eyebrows. Probably like once a month. When you're a Persian queen and your hair is like the most noticeable part of your body, you get your eyebrows threaded a lot. I mean, not really. I don't know.
what? I just gotta pluck right in here, like in in the glabella, like right between the eyebrows.
Labella.
Like every other day.
Labella.
Okay, so
I like that.
hair on fire.
Okay, so
It caught on fire. We get
So-
it. Moving on.
yeah. Anyways, no, but so I had been a party host for a while now at this point. And this was like a year ago. Actually, oh my god, 2 years ago? The time flies.
flies,
Wow. Yeah, I know. But so I had this party. And I think this was the week before we were going to Disney, like our orchestra was going to Disney. And I was, wow.
I know.
They're
Whoever's singing
really
right now is
killing
really
it.
good.
job. Good job, musical queens.
Again, see the musical. This might go up after the musical. That'd be sad.
Definitely. But I can't stop listening.
Yeah, it's so good.
Wait,
Okay.
so, but I wanted money for.
For those normal humans who aren't awful.
I wanted money, which means I wanted to get a good tip. So I had to finesse and do what I always do and just be like myself, but times 40. So
I can't
there was this
imagine.
party, 12-year-old boys.
Oh.
I can't
I'm just great with 12-year-old boys. That's my favorite demographic of kids to be with. So it was already like kind of off to a rough start because I was like, hey, you guys want to play dodgeball? And they were like, get away from me. And I was like, okay. Pretty much how it always goes. And I was, so it was time to do cake and pizza.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, I'm gonna make this kid the best, like, we're gonna do the best happy birthday bash celebration there ever was. So, and he had mini cupcakes. This is really important to the story, by the way. It's actually not, but I think it is. So I wanted to give that good tip. So I thought, he had mini cupcakes and he was turning 12. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make him a 12 out of mini cupcakes. So I'm like crafting away at this 12. I'm like, oh, God, here we go,
Just gotta
$60.
put 'em in a line, you
Yeah,
know?
well, you know, it
And,
was a
like,
little bit more complicated.
curve
But the best part
another
was
line.
I used 12 cupcakes to make 12.
Queen.
We love a counting queen. So and I don't know why I thought that would make a difference. Like, I don't know why the parents would have been like, oh wow, she can align cupcakes in a 12.
We're gonna give her $50.
I was aiming for 60.
Wow. Oh,
yeah.
okay.
No, you get good tips at Fun Slides. Shout out. But
Taking her,
I
take your job.
I went to so I put all the candles in. I'm like, here we go. And at Fun Slides we have the dollar store lighters. Which I guess usually work, but actually no, they never work at all. Ever. So I always have
That was
to
a big fast switch.
Yeah. They never work. And so I had like six lighters in my hand because I just knew it wasn't gonna like light the first or third or fourth time. So we're in the middle of doing the happy birthday thing, and I'm like lighting the candles, and I'm like, here we go, here it's happening. And like to preface, I had really long hair. Like my hair was like under boob, I guess, kind of that area.
I don't remember it being long, but I like it short.
Tess, I don't think we knew each other like that close back then.
Good point.
Gabby and I didn't know each other at all, so yeah. But yes.
So
so I'm lighting the candles. I'm like, this is going great. This is all within a span of like 1 minute. I don't know why it's taking me 8 hours. It always takes me 8 hours to tell a story. But I'm lighting the candles, and of course the lighter goes out, and I was literally on my like fifth
mini cupcake.
fifth mini cupcake.
Or fifth
no,
lighter.
Fifth lighter. That's
Oh.
what I meant. So, yeah. Sorry, quick break. So how many? It's almost 4 o'clock. Okay.
Yeah, we need to wrap this up. Oh,
Okay.
yeah, I
No.
need to leave. Okay, yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
so wait.
No, but finish the story and then what?
Oh, okay. Well then, hold on. What
On the
was I
fifth
saying?
lighter, going to light the
Yeah,
cupcakes.
on the.
lighter number 6.
Yeah, I didn't have another lighter. So like, great, this is fine. So I go and I take a candle. I lean over to
no.
take a candle to like start lighting the other ones. And before I know it, it's just whoosh, and like the whole half of my face is just lit, and I'm just like. And of course I'm screaming. I'm like, oh my god! And I put like product in my hair that day, which never happened. I don't know
no.
why I
Why
did
did you
that.
have her hair back?
So now that is a rule at the slides to put your hair back when you light things on
What a
fire.
pioneer. I mean, you
But
are
shout out
invested
to Mr. This is such a twofold. Mr. Anicle would always yell at me in 10th grade because I would never put my hair back when we were doing labs, and he was like, "You're gonna catch your hair on fire," and I was like, "Yeah, that's cute. No, I'm not. That's adorable. That's not gonna happen."
So this is like karma.
So yeah, so it was big karma because it happened, and I was shook. I just sit there and I was like, what? And the boys finally were like, that was awesome, and I was like,
won
there's
them over.
tears streaming down my face.
Wait.
But the best part of the story is we hadn't sung Happy Birthday yet, so I have
You
to.
were smoking.
So I'm literally like, I'm holding my fringed hair. It's
how much did it burn?
It
Like,
burned off like to here. So
Oh
that's
my
where
God,
I got
that's a
cut.
lot.
Yeah.
wait
So
a minute. Like, how'd you put it out?
I was like just like
Did
touching
you touch
my
it
face.
with your hands? Like,
No,
you
with
put it
my
out?
with my hoodie like
Oh.
sleeve, and I was just like
And it like didn't burn your skin or anything?
it singed my eyelashes, but it didn't burn my skin. It was so
Wow.
quick because of the product. It was just like whoosh, like it literally it just went away, and I was like, there's my hair. It's like 2 years of my life. And
Is that why you got it cut short?
yeah,
That's
Not
the
this
origin
year.
of the short. Oh, okay.
that wasn't this year. No. It was like last year, 2 years ago. God, where?
Yeah, we know
2
you're
years
old.
ago. Okay. Anyways.
18-year-old.
But they were like, that was so awesome, and I'm like crying, and then I'm like, okay, and the parents are like, what just happened? And the whole place smells like burnt Barbie dolls. I'm like, and
Happy
yeah, and I was just like, happy birthday, and the kids were like, yeah, like birthday, and I'm like, I'm gonna go like
Did you
cry.
get your tip?
Did you have to finish?
I got a
the party?
$40 tip, so it was yeah, and they which is I'm not saying I'm not grateful for my tips, but yeah, I was
You
kind of
really
offended.
earned that $40.
Yeah, they were like, yeah, you can go get a haircut now, and I was like, and I was just like crying. yeah, it was so that's the story of how I caught my hair on fire. It's
Wow.
probably my favorite one out of work. So
So I guess we never really got to Shrek, but that's fine. We'll just have you back.
yeah, I guess I'll just come back.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
So this has been like, what, 50 minutes? If anyone's made it this far, Celine, bless you.
Comment Shrek.
yeah,
Yeah.
comment. Okay, well,
Shrekleration
of Independence,
Yeah.
which is a movie I'm currently writing.
We are well. She's writing. I will be starring in.
Yeah, I haven't started writing it, so be
Yeah.
fair.
Yeah.
But comment Shrekleration of Independence, and we'll know that you are our true fans. So
So nobody.
you'll get a shout out on the
Okay.
next podcast.
So-
even though we've already given shout
I
outs.
want to come back. This is really fun.
Yeah,
you guys
yeah.
are. Yeah.
We'll
you
try
guys
to
are-
like keep it more condensed next time because I'm gonna be late. To my
There's
We'll
no
have
way
an
we can keep it
agenda, yeah.
condensed.
Okay.
Will we? We will never
Okay,
have an
so
agenda.
I
There's-
have been Gabby.
I have been Tess.
Oh, I didn't know this. I have been Mona.
And
I
this
am
is-
Mona.
You are no longer Mona. Like, your identity.
I
is
have
Mona.
transcended into another universe.
Mona is part of the podcast now.
And
We've trademarked it.
this has been the To Be Determined podcast. What's our next topic? To be
be
determined.
determined.
Thanks.
I get it.